Do not start until I say. Alright, so yeah, there isn't really too much commentary to be made on the first match day of the season here.
Nope, don't know what any of these teams are going to look like. And that's really, it's one of my favorite parts, to know everybody. And this is going to be the longest season we've ever had. So teams should really get a chance to get to know one another more so than usual.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. That's kind of the goal. Looks like the other team has joined as well. We are missing Brava. Slow as always. Tisk tisk.
Classic Brava.
Yeah. And the other side of the field, I guess, to stall for another couple minutes here is, or the other game rather, was supposed to be crispy waffles versus spicy pasta. Bravo said his power went out, so he'll be there shortly.
Oh, rip.
Team D has been nominated to be named Spicy Pasta, and it's the only thing I heard before.
Oh, you gave them the name.
Cube DM'd me that was their name.
Okay.
He's the only one on their team who gave a name or a stadium or anything. So he has officially chosen their name to be Spicy Pasta, but unfortunately, I think that they're going to have to forfeit tonight because they could not field a full squad of players.
Well, that's not a great start.
No, it certainly is not. That team is Canicola, who is a longtime ORSA member. Has he played in just about every season of every iteration of Boost Cup so far?
He is. I mean, anything that ORSA has done, I think he's been part of.
Super involved.
Yes.
Yeah, he's here for this season.
Cube him over in Dynasty Cup.
Yep, as well. All over the place.
His team won last season, did they not?
Canicola he went from 2 last place finishes in the first season to having 2 championship winning teams in the next one.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, big stuff. But yeah, the rest of that team, Team Spicy Pasta, is another train wreck of a name.
Kobe.
Safety Dave, which I should be shouting, but it's late, and my roommates would be upset with me. Safety Dave, all caps and an exclamation mark, which is why I should be shouting it. And then their last player is I Am Ryan 34, who played in a previous season or 2. But other than that, I have not heard of any of those 3 players. And then their opponents for the evening would have been, Bravo's in the server now, so we can get started shortly, but their opponents would have been Crispy Waffles, which is Bamboo Stick, MJ Caboose, not a koala, and really stupid name.
What? That's rude.
He named himself, not me.
It wasn't commentary. That's
nope, that is his actual name. I think on Discord his name is Harry, but he chose to go with.
Well, that is a really stupid name.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Yep.
So all teams are ready here. Are you ready?
I'm 100% not ready for this.
Well, we're doing it anyway. You don't have a choice.
Cool.
There we go.
I'm trying to remember the last time I did some commentary, and it was probably the last Boost season. That was June?
So like 18 years ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Teams are loading in. And we're going to see the opening kickoff as we take L's and Bravo gonna go at it. That's pretty neutral.
I forgot we have sound on.
Looking to take a shot on that. Gets it past Evil Twin, but bounces it off of the crossbar. Acts as an ally. It's able to make the clear, push the ball back into the XboxMastrRace. And Stagnello getting a good touch on that, but one of the orange players getting in his way. And now Evil Twin playing the secret 4th member of the orange team. Shot on goal from Macbush. Evil Twin able to make the clear. A lot of ping pong going on to start this match, but that's pretty typical.
All right, who's in chat to do our ping pong counter for the day? But yeah, it's been a lot of back and forth, but definitely kind of to be expected, I guess, from the first match day of the season. Teams are still feeling their teammates out, feeling themselves out maybe, and definitely feeling their opponents out as it's just game one here. Staying mellow with a great pop.
Oh, wow.
No one from his teammates quite there to follow it up.
Macklish looking to take control of this one, push the ball back into the Axles and Allies in. Bravo going to get in the way. A little more ping pong here at midfield is Staying mellow, able to take the pinch and push it deep into the XboxMastrRace in. Looking to see what Box Turtles does. Going to center up for his team is Staying mellow. We take L's, able to get in the way of that one, looking to make the clear. Is successful, pushing the ball into Axles and Allies in. More ping pong coming out from teams. A lot of single touches. Not too many plays developing right now.
Yeah, I mean, back and forth is... I mean, it's at least for me kind of what I expect from the first games of the season here. You know, teams are not confident in their teammates and confident in knowing where they are. And speaking of not knowing where they are, I have no clue where the entire orange team was on that one.
Yeah, that was weird. Evil Twin just getting a little bit of a touch on that one, and nobody back to make the save on that. And Staying mellow, able to take advantage and giving Axles and Allies a 1-0 lead.
Yep, and in a game that's as ping-pongy as we've seen thus far from this one, that 1-0 lead early is going to be big. And I mean, even more so, the blue team has been looking kind of fairly dominant in this one, I think, just in terms of possession and offensive opportunities.
Yeah, ball's been pushed a lot deeper to the orange end, and Staying mellow has had a couple pretty decent plays in isolation, but hasn't been able to quite finish on that one, getting that lucky touch earlier at an Evil Twin. Oh wow, look at that. Macklish able to push the ball out as we take L's, trying to make the clear. Can't quite do it. Bravo Gunner, probably not the touch he was looking for on that, and that's going to be an open shot for Macklish, who pushes it wide left. Staying mellow, getting in the way. XboxMastrRace is really going to want that. Oh, look at that. We take L's coming out from the back and able to make the finish on that. That was a great setup from Box Turtles.
Yep, it was a great pass off the wall and a good block there on, or a good, I don't know, dunk on Staying mellow there, who is, I believe, an EU player.
Freaky. I've never seen those before.
The Grimalkins, the eyeball wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Halloween item this year.
I've never seen those. I'm gonna need a minute.
Make Boop certified spooked. But yeah, as I was saying, I believe Staying mellow is our only EU player this season, which makes sense as it's extremely late at night. I believe he said it's something like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning that these games are happening for him, so complete craziness that he's up and willing to play. But
yeah, Moffat, coincidentally in chat at the moment, probably should be playing.
Probably, but, you know, he's probably just worried about getting 3rd place again.
Yeah. Box Turtle is going to make a pass off of the backboard here to himself, perhaps. Now we take L's coming out of the way. Another pass off the backboard. These balls are really... would be great setups if they'd hit the corner there, but they keep hitting the actual wall and just bouncing back too far for XboxMastrRace to take a shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of maybe lack of team play. Spectacular save from Staying mellow with that one, amazing. Just off his corner. Moffat hopefully will put that in his highlight reel that he's never going to make. But yeah, it's I think a bit of an issue of lack of communication and lack of, you know, being used to these players. There were some issues with this season and the signups and everything, so lineups weren't really set until about 8 hours ago. Yeah, so these players have definitely not had a lot of time to work together for sure. So by the end of the season, I'm sure every single one of those passes will be connecting, and the backflip goal!
Double commit early at Axles and Allies right that, and they paid for it. Box Turtles with the great pass. And we take
L's, hits it with the bottom of his car. The spooky wheels putting enough power onto it to get it.
Those wheels are freaky.
To get that one in the back of the net, but yeah, that was some slightly poor defense and some pretty solid offense as well led to all around spectacular play there. So
yeah, that was certainly a close one. We take L's, able to have the presence of mind to just get a wheel on it and knock it in.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, that's a big lead. There's only 10 seconds to go in this one, so blue team's going to need to make something happen and make something happen fast. Staying Melo's going to put it into the corner, and that might spell the end of it here. Evil Twin puts it up, and air dribble is not going to happen. Team bumps all over the place, and Xbox Master Race.
A little bit of panic there at the end there from Axles and Allies. I think they had the time to do it, but as we keep saying, these players don't really know each other yet, and nobody really trusting anybody else to do anything with it, as everybody team bumps and freaks out a little bit, and the ball hits the ground.
Yeah, but in spite of that, it was an extremely close game all around. Axles and Allies looked fairly dominant in the first half, and then Xbox Master Race kind of came back toward the middle of that game, all the way through to the end, to come away with the win in that one. But yeah, pretty well played by both teams. Macklish had 5 shots, which was more than all of the Axles and Allies team. So that's definitely a point to look out for. But beyond that, not too much went down in terms of the scoreboard. It was a pretty chaotic game, definitely, but
just a lot of ping pong early, and I think if one team can just just learn to trust one another, but it's kind of early for that. But if we can just get a couple team plays out, it's probably a different game.
Yeah, for sure. And alright, yeah, players are eventually joining in here. Yeah, I totally forget what you just said, but I agree.
You should label Xbox Master Race with a win.
Put it down that early?
On stream.
That's true. Not paying attention. I'm doing too many things here.
Macklish with the great individual effort on that one, but not able to make the finish on that, as Bravo Gunner is going to clear it off into the Xbox Master Race. And Box Turtle is going for a shot on that one, but can't quite get the touch. Bravo Gunner looking to sit there first thing. Gets the pop over one defender. Can't get it past 2. Macklish and We Take L's playing ping pong with one another in the corner here. That could be dangerous as, oh wow, as Staying Mellow able to get the touch on that one. We're keeping the ball deep in the orange end here as the Evil Twins centers it up for his team, but neither Brava nor Mellow able to come back for that.
Yeah, and I mean, this game has kind of been a lot of what we saw in the first one as well. Just neither team is able to take possession of the ball, able to get much done. We Take L's trying to get something done there with a bit of an air dribble, but Evil Twin with a good save. I think it's definitely going to be a lot more individual plays like that, just controlling the ball, that'll make all the difference here in the early goings of this game.
There have been a lot more stronger touches here in this game, as Macklish is able to get the finish on that one. Who made the clear? Was it? I think Macklish.
It was Macklish. Macklish cleared it off the wall to himself and passed it off the backboard also to himself, and then got a touch in, and that's, I guess that fully qualifies as an individual effort that I was talking about there.
that was sick.
Yeah, Macklish, big plays there. Give his team a nice early lead, and they're
strong touch on that one. We Take L is going to make the clear. Evil Twin able to get in the way on that one, keep it in the Xbox Master Race, and all 3 members of Xbox Master Race chilling in goal on that one. They really do not want to let one in. Staying Mellow able to clear it up, but Macklish, can he make the finish? No, he's going to bounce it off the backboard. Box Turtle is going to keep it on this end. Staying Mellow having something to say about that as he pushes it back to the Xbox Master Race and looking to center it up, but Macklish getting away with that one. Bravo Gunner coming out from the side. What a save from We Take L's.
Yeah, it's going to be a few more of those, I think, if they want to keep their lead in this one, because it's been fairly relentless pressure here from the Xbox, or not Xbox Master Race, the Axles and Allies squad, yeah. Oh, man. Early season, I have no clue what's going on.
Well, I never know what's going on, so.
That's true. I usually get it figured out by, about week 9 or 10.
Oh, wow, that's going to a nice healthy bounce off of the ceiling, but We Take L.
Oh, what a shot!
An Evil Twin for the win. Literally. Well, I guess not literally. For the tie. Look at that angle.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and he gets a ton of pop on it, too, to get it over all the defenders. And by all the defenders, I mean the entire Xbox Master Race team. We're all sitting in that goal.
Defense, yep.
And none of them could come away with the save, so super good job there from Evil Twin. And yeah, tie game halfway through.
Maguish with the dunk on staying mellow, keeping the ball, and the Axels and allies in, but Brava's there to clear it out to midfield. Can't get a second touch on us. We take L's, gets in. That name is really hard to say fast. Box Turtles. Oh man, if he had gotten that touch, that would have been pretty sick. Ball's going to go deep into Xbox Master Race territory. Staying mellow up in the air, pops it a little too high off the backboard, and Maguish getting in the way. Evil Twin looking to get control on that one. Maguish up in the air.
What a shot! Brava, what a save!
Brava!
Oh, but Maguish. Oh, dirty.
He has cleaned up so many goals like that tonight.
Put their entire life on the line to make make that save, and then Maguish just nice, slow, easy roller right into the net.
That save from Brava, though, I thought that shot was going in.
Yeah, I did as well. It was a fantastic shot, but it couldn't quite happen.
Ton of power on it. Brava just able to get a car on it. Is staying mellow, looking to get the clear on that one. Gets it over Box Turtles, but here comes the shot on goal. Evil Twin able to clear it out. A little dangerous clear. Staying mellow gets a pop on it. Box Turtles able to take advantage, and we are still in Axels and allies in, and they really need to get that pressure going again.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of been a few like single bursts of energy from them that have been resulted in all their goals, and they haven't really been able to get sustained offensive pressure like we like to see. As Maguish is going to be putting a shot on, but that's turned aside. So I think that
Bravo had enough of Maguish, just taking him out like that. That's kind of rude.
Yeah, you know, setting the bar for the whole season like that.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Maguish with a not great clear on that one. Box Turtles able to finish it out as we enter the final 60 seconds of this game too. Axels and Allies really needs a goal, or this will be a sweep for Xbox Master Race.
Yep, that it will be. So hopefully they can come away with this one, just so that we can see a bit more Rocket League tonight. As this is our only game, but not looking too good so far.
Axels and Allies can get that pressure going again. I think we can get a goal in the last 30 seconds, but Maguish gonna make that a moot point as he gives Xbox Master Race a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, that was a not spectacular clear from Evil Twin there, and Maguish just found himself with the ball in a wide open net, and yeah, not really too much more to that story. 3-1 lead with only 30 seconds left in this one is pretty solid for Xbox Master Race.
Yeah, at the rate things have gone thus far, I think it's pretty safe to call it at this point. But anything can happen. We've seen crazier things, like a 4-1 victory. Sweet Take L's passes it too. Oh, Evil Twin able to get in the way on that one.
Gets bumped for his troubles.
Another backflip.
Maguish just loves his backflips.
That for his team.
That
was a great pass from Brava.
Yeah, Staying Mellow couldn't quite get his car on it, and with no time left on the clock, this game's gonna end with a crossbar shot. Xbox Master Race gonna take the whole series 2-0. Two fairly straightforward games from them.
Yeah, 2 quick games.
Yeah, I mean, that series felt super fast. Maybe I just haven't been watching enough Rocket League recently, but yeah, pretty huge performance from Maguish in that one.
Yeah, Maguish, MVP in both games, had scored all 5 of the Xbox Master Race goals tonight.
Did he? I thought We Take L's got one in the first one.
Score the first one 2-1 or 3-1?
2-1.
I'm pretty sure Maguish had both of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been watching.
I don't really pay attention when I do this. I'm just here for the memes.
Yeah, same. That's how we're both headmans, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Maguish, dominating performance, 6 shots just from him. Axels and Allies actually put up 7 shots in that one, but only came away with 1 goal for their troubles.
Xbox Master Race with 11 shots that game. So we talked a lot about the pressure out of Axels and Allies, but turns out Xbox Master Race, probably a little bit more pressure. And 5 saves that game out of Xbox Master Race. Just showing it on both ends of the field.
Both ends of the field for sure, but now it's everybody's favorite time of stream. Shall we go interview Xbox Master Race?
Oh, that's a good call. We should do that.
All right.
Plays around.
Yeah. What up, pimps?
Hey.
Okay, good interview.
All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.
That's all we needed. Yeah. Nice question.
Yeah. full of them. But yeah.
I said, what up, pimps? What more do you want?
Yeah, how are you guys feeling after that win, which seemed relatively easy for you guys?